Hello and welcome. I'm Umbra, and this is Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Um, so I did some hemming and hawing and trying to think about how to do this, and I realized I just don't have the tools. However, I will try to remember that there is that garage there with that generator and some other good stuff. We're going to do some quick exploration, see if we can find anything else nearby that might be useful. I would like to find another garage, hardware store, or not zombies. Um, but yeah, especially because it's night. While it's good for the exploration, less things are going to see me. I see less things, so that causes a little bit of an issue. Ooh, a solar powered car. I want to keep this guy from breaking it too much apart. Ooh. Oh, I killed him. Alright. I would like to get those solar panels. Because most other types of fuel are, they eventually you're going to wear out of fuel. You're not going to have it anymore. But solar power is, as long as there's sun up in the sky, you don't have to worry about that. So I would like to ideally get that. Even if I don't get it now, I would just like to have it around. And I really need to find an ATM. Lump of steel. So how bad are these? Okay, so solar panels are in good condition. Can I just go ahead and remove them? Or... oh, wait. I do have a tool with a metal sawing. So let's bring this over here. Let's stop grabbing it. Let's work on this vehicle. So let's remove the solar panel. Oh, there's a turret somewhere nearby that is, it's like it's having some fun. I wish to avoid that turret. And swappable battery cases are kind of nice. But for right now, I just wanted to get those off so they're less likely to be destroyed. Let's do... alrighty. What is over there, I wonder? A restaurant and unexplored. I do need to get some more drinks. I might almost be out of all the stuff I have to drink. I mean, I have that bottle of water, but that's not not clean water. So I don't know what the chance, what happens when you drink not clean water. But I'd prefer to avoid it if possible, because I do know it's not good for you. Nothing legible on the sign. So this is a house that has a garage, which means there's a chance that it has some tools. Or just has some zombies. That's fine too. And that just reminded me that there was a zombie I killed on a vehicle over there that I didn't butcher because I didn't see his corpse. So I might want to think about that. Hammer, I don't really need. Rubber gloves, I don't really need. Screwdriver set, I don't really need. Darn, I was hoping for a cordless drill. I'm going to take that. It may not be exactly what I need, but steel chain. I'm going to keep that. So it's becoming daylight, which is kind of bad and kind of good. It will allow us to see more, but like I said, it will allow us to be seen. A kimono. I don't think that would be useful to me right now. I could be wrong. Sushi made easy. Wonder if this was intentional that both these items would be in this home. But I will take it with me. More crafting recipes, and it might get my cooking up a little bit. Save that for later. Swashbuckling novel. Camisole. And orange. Really what I need. Dehydrated fruit. It's going to make me more thirsty, which is not quite what I'm looking for. I'm going to take this orange, because it has a small amount of quench. Orange juice. There we go. That's what I need. So this house has seen better days. Let's see. Now that it's daylight, what can I see around me? Radio station. That's not going to be helpful. So let's see further down here. Check this vehicle. Frame is destroyed. No gasoline, no battery. Enough wheels, but I'm going to leave it alone for now. Address has been defaced. Alright, so it's just the address. Signs have become a very important thing for me to try and read. Oh. Got a good bite on me. Let's see if we can quickly deal with him. And then see what else is in this area. It looks like this is more rural housing and stuff. I was hoping for more storefronts down here. I guess this was the downtown. And there was not really a whole lot useful here. Maybe I can find another house with a garage and grab some useful parts. Ooh. Crek. I want to stay away from the Crek. The Graken I don't believe will cause us any problems, but the Crek, that one, no fun. So my knife spear is getting really damaged. These zombie soldiers are so hard to hurt. Yeah, I can only do little bits of damage to them. I could pull out the gun, which I believe would bypass a lot of the armor the zombie soldier has. But again, I kind of want to avoid using, one, a limited resource, which bullets kind of are for me right now, and two, something so loud. Maybe this will help us train our spear fighting, which we are really proficient now in piercing weapons. So it might, well, I don't think piercing really counts for anything other than certain melee weapons. I was thinking bullets technically count as piercing, but they don't. They don't use the skill for piercing. Army winter stuff. Yeah, I don't need that. How's this truck look? Gasoline lacks wheels. Damn. Alright. Let's grab this. My cart's nearly full, so that's another reason I'm trying to find a vehicle. If I could just push everything into a vehicle, it would allow me a lot more room to store stuff and explore. And really, with these long trips we're doing, a vehicle almost becomes necessary. Ooh. What'd you have on you? Good thing those boomers are pretty self-cleaning. That's taken care of. Butcher. That's taken care of. And butcher. Uh-oh, more zombies. Take the chewy candies. Oh, but they seem to be chasing after something already, so I'll let them be if they'll let me be. Oh, they're facing a Kraken and a amoebic mold? What the heck is an amoebic mold? Something I probably want to avoid dealing with. There's also a lot of stuff around here. Tainted bones, glass shards, heavy six. Okay, so this is only showing what's near me. I want to kind of look to the south. I think this is zombies that the Kraken may have already killed. Just a quick look. Steel-toed boots. Wait. They're not unclean. I might want to wear those. Yeah, those say filthy, so yeah. A little more encumbering, but they, ooh, a Geiger counter. But I believe they protect against certain types of damage from, like when you're climbing over rubble. So, have to see. A filter mask. A lab coat. Actually, this is making me not think good things. In fact, I think I suddenly feel the urge to get out of here. Let's check this. It lacks the wheels. Grab that. And, oop, I forgot to grab. Grab that. We're going to leave all these people behind. And we're going to head to the west of the town and see if that'll work out for us. Oh. So these mounds are related to that thing that just came out of the ground and attacked me. However, they're not terribly bad, but they can be really annoying and kind of dangerous, but in our situation, I think we should be alright. Hit my head. I blocked the damage. Now it's in two pieces. Oh, there's another one. Ooh. I suddenly don't want to deal with the other one. I want to make sure I can only fight one at a time right now. Let's see. Oop. Form dies. Alright. So let's butcher all this real quick. Butcher. Stomach. Is there anything I can just make with all this food right now? Nope. Just the... Yeah, I'd probably need some heating. Something to cook it. I was hoping there's like some preparatory thing I can make that would use some of it, but I'm not going to deal with it right now. What was this store? Oh, it's a music store. Makes sense. I can see all the instruments. And this is a Humvee. 1% diesel and 1% battery. The battery is not a big issue, but the diesel being at 1% is. So I'm going to leave that alone. I am going to go over here and transfer all money. Let's transfer it to the one with the lowest. So, in my inventory, I now have a good amount of money and then 23 blank cash cards. Do I have any reason to need cash cards? Give it a thought. I don't think there's anything you can use cash cards for. So I think I should be safe just dropping them off. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't think they'll... Yeah, I don't lose much weight, but I do like just putting those things away. And hearing that sound over here, I'm going to wait just a moment. I want to see what else I hear. Yes. Northwest. Oh, but our cart's out there. Okay. Oh, we do have the 38 special rounds. So, if I see something very nasty coming at me, there it is, the Migo. Where are you? Amigo, and it's fighting a zombie, and probably that child. Looks like it's killed most of them. So is it coming after me, or is it coming... Okay, it is coming after me. So we're going to wield this, we're going to drop that. Oh, I can't quite fire. Okay. It is lightly injured. I have a very low chance to hit it. So we're going to wait and bring up our... This is so dangerous. For 13 damage. Oh, a headshot. It is heavily injured. Hopefully we can finish this off before it really breaks me apart. Now it's starting to run. No. As many of you have killed me before. Oh. Whew. Okay. Do I have any? Yes, I do. Nope, I want to wear the gas mask. Wield the knife spear. So it's important to wear this just so you don't inhale all the gas. However, I don't want to wear it for a prolonged period of time due to not being able to breathe. So now we're going to wield our Smith & Wesson, and we're going to reload it until it's full. Okay, and then we're going to go back to wielding our survival knife, or our knife spear. So that's probably the best encounter I've ever had with Amigo, except for the one time I just ran one over with a car. Point of fact, cars are deadly weapons and very useful. Tough zombie, I just kind of want to poke at him and deal with that real quick. Butcher all of these zombies. I don't need a cannabis seed at this point in my life. I don't know what this will... Okay, so it's all tainted. Okay. I don't think that mold will attack us. I believe they're fairly relaxed, but I could be wrong. It does seem to be moving in our direction. No, he's ignoring. Okay. If he'd eat some of this tainted meat, I wouldn't begrudge him. Is that what he's going to do, or is he just randomly moving? Always makes me a little nervous, because even if it doesn't intend to attack me, it might attack me just because it's trying to move into the same tile I'm in. I don't know how it'll work for that. So we're going to do a quick looting. Pocket knife. Muffler I don't need. Want to leave him alone. If he's not hostile to me, I don't want to do anything hostile to him. I'm going to take that glow stick. And then granolas. Alright. Flashlight. Ooh, I'd like to carry it. I could wear a pair of stockings. Let me see if my cart over here. Actually, you know what, I've been ignoring something. I'm kind of hurt, so I'm going to use some of these. And just bandage up real quick. Left leg. Been playing this game for a while and I still can't remember the controls. We're going to do that for now. And I think I'm going to stop here. It was really fortunate we were able to take that Migo and clean out the area. Hopefully that means this area will be safe. Like the Migo fought a lot of other things and killed them, and then that means since we killed the Migo, we are top of the food chain here. But thank you for joining me. I'm Inverted Umbra, and this has been Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Have a good one.